Hey, so I am losing my voice a little bit, but I still wanted to come to tell you all a few things. So, one is I've been talking to people about kind of where to start in terms of like getting your paperwork together for your move abroad. And what you want to do first is you just want to make a list. Like, you're not going to be able to get all of your documents in like one day, 1 week, even. But you want to start making a list of kind of the general documents that you will need. So where you go to find this is you go to like whatever country you're considering a move to. You want to go to their actual like official government website, and you want to look for the information for the visa type that you're looking for. So for example, for myself and my family, I knew that we were looking at an economic solvency visa, which is like basically we make a certain amount of money, so please let us come live in your country. We're not going to work there, we're going to still work digitally, but we'd like to be like located in your country. And so with that visa, there were specific requirements that I needed to bring to my visa appointment. And so a lot of those overlap with other countries as well. So you'll definitely need like your birth certificate because they need to know where you were born and where each member of your family was born. You'll need to have marriage licenses, especially if you have kids. They'll want to see your marriage license, and that way they also match that like with your kids' birth certificates so they know that they actually belong to you. Bank statements you're going to need. Now, bank statements can be a little bit tricky. The first time that we tried to get our visas, we were told we needed a bank statement that each month of the statement had to have a signature from the person from the bank, also had to have like a stapled business card from that same person who signed it. And my bank was like, we don't do that. And so I tried to get it like several times from the bank, and they were like, we don't know what you're talking about. That's not a thing. We don't even have business cards. And so I ended up going to my appointment, my second appointment, because the first appointment we got denied because we didn't have that. For one reason. Long story, I'll tell you about that later. But for our second visa appointment, they didn't even check that. They were like, okay, great, no worries. You make the amount of money that you need to make, so you're good to go. So what I recommend is for you all to just start getting a list of the documents that you need. Once you have the list of all of them that you need, then you can just start checking off. Okay, we need birth certificates. Let's make sure we have everyone's birth certificate. Okay, we need our marriage license. Okay, let's make sure that we have our marriage license and we know where that is. Put it in a folder and then keep going about your daily life. One thing that is important that you need to make sure of with the documents you have is that whatever you have, whatever birth certificate you have, it needs to be like an official certified document. So for some states, whatever birth certificate you have more than likely is officially certified. But like for example, for Virginia, it needs to have been like certified in the last 6 months to be like considered certified in order to get it apostilled. And I'll tell you about apostille later, but you just want to first get your list of the documents that you need so that you can start collecting those to make sure that you have them. But make sure that they are official copies, okay? So birth certificates, make sure you have official copy, get it together, put it in a folder. Marriage certificate, make sure it's an official copy, get it together, put it in a folder. So you just start like making small moves now so that when the time comes where you need to start getting things apostilled, and apostille basically is like an official stamp from the government that says this is an official document. So yes, you get a certified document from wherever you were born, and then you have to send it again to another government office to say, we confirm that this is in fact official. Yes, it is double officials. But you want to start getting your documents in order, make your list of what you need so that you know what to get in order. And that I would say is step one, even if you're just considering a move abroad, because the first step is going to be to get your paperwork together. All right, see you later. Bye.